flex, fresh, 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 flex, fresh, helmet, left, cabit cafe breath.
Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey.
activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, can you guys hear me? Can you guys oops, hold on, sorry, my bad. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, it looks like it's working. Can you hear me? Well, I feel like a trucker. Breaker 42. We got hair flip. I don't like this. I don't like this. I want to plug this microphone in. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it, but whatever. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Okay, y'all saying yes. Y'all saying yes. Y'all saying yes. Hello. Oh my word. Oh my word. Y'all hit the like, or I'll leave. Okay. I know I'm late, so I was on the phone. I had to get y'all the tea. Don't y'all want the tea? Y'all want the tea, right? Because I heard about this what's going on online, with certain people, and don't nobody got no real information. So I'm just like, oh well, it's just a bunch of rumors. Besides, what Jaguar has said, like that's how you get the tea. You get one side, then you get the other side, and then you put them together, and then you see like what that were. Right. So that's what we're going to do. We absolutely are. So here, Flip. So I talked to Goomba. I just got off the phone with him. That's who I was talking to. So yeah, it is giving call center vibes. It is giving. Thanks for calling Health Partners. Do you know the extension? Well, ma'am, I can't help you if you don't know who you calling for. Do you have the paper that we sent you in the mail? Oh, it's at home. Well, call me back when you're there. Next. Thanks for calling Health Partner. Here, Flip, it is given. It is given. It's cute, though. Thanks for calling T-Mobile today. How may I assist you? Here, Flip. I don't know that world. Shout out to all the people that do. My husband has 2 jobs. So I'm a girl. Ooh, this in the way. Ooh, this in the way. Ooh. It's in the way. I don't like it. This is probably the only time I do this. I don't see how the gamers do it. Like, how do you guys do this? This is gross. Here, Flip. So I'm used to being free. I'm not free, Lord. I'm attached. Okay. Okay. So I don't like it. So I love y'all. Welcome back to the Sean Devi Way Show. Oh my word. Make sure y'all hitting the like. Okay, the girls are already upset. The girls are already upset and we don't care. We don't care. Hair flip. So a girl move right along. So the title says Kodak Black is gay. Am I right? And then T.I. Beast with Boosie. Gross. Gross. You got a hymen checker and one that got his sons, a BJ by grown women as they were minors going head to head. Gross. I'm here flip. And we'll get into a couple other things. We absolutely will. You guys are welcome. Y'all are so welcome that I am here. You're welcome. I'm a blessing. Is what that word. So good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is where you are. And we're going to get messier because that's what we do over here. And then we're also going to get into Jaguar, Wright, and Goomba, divorce. Dun dun dun. Haven't we been here before? But I'm here flip. And Goomba has new woman. You got a girlfriend. Goomba got a girlfriend. Oh my goodness. What that word? What that word? I heard Goomba got a girlfriend. Ooh, Jaguar. You just let him get a girlfriend, girl? What are we doing? We pulling up like what? We driving past like what? What we doing? How you doing? How you doing? Girl, he not about to just have no new girlfriend, girl. We just allow that. Jaguar. Girl, let's go get her. Girl, what we doing? Because I can't do it without you. I'm going to look weird over there by myself, girl. Girl, let's pull up. Girl, let's pull up. Let's go to jail, girl. So I'm here, flip. So that's what the word is on the curb, y'all. That allegedly Goomba has a new girlfriend. Oh, my word. What that word? Okay, so we're gonna get into all that. So, but before then, we're gonna get into our hot topics. If you're mad, oh well. Let's get into our first topic of the day. And now look, y'all, it's Wendy out here. Put them up.
Somebody help me. I help you.
We need help? You know?
No.
Okay.
I'm going. Somebody help me. I help you.
We need help? You know?
No.
Okay.
I'm going. Somebody help me. I help you.
We need help? You know?
No.
Okay.
Did she say no? Wendy. Looky here, you damn lion. Okay? Put him up. Put him up. I could have let your ancient ass fall. Okay? You already can't walk around without a sister. I don't know why you won't get no cane. Girl. Girl, I was trying to help you. Are you gonna say some like did you do the Did you just do that to me? I don't care nothing about you falling hoe. Yeah, I don't care nothing about that girl. I would have if I was that lady, I would have jumped at her. I would have like, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, all your money is froze. So you stop trying to act like you rich. You're frozen rich, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? 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 You are frozen rich, girl. You only partially rich. You only kind of rich, girl. You tried it. Okay? So you can't treat me like a peasant with half your bank account frozen. Like, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Okay? You're basically half poor. You're half poor. You can do that to me. You're half poor, okay? It's basically an inheritance of your own money. You gotta wait 15 years. And all of that, girl, you tried it. Girl, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, you think you fail as a Statue of Liberty. You can fall in these short shorts. Who wears short shorts? How you do it? Wear short shorts, girl. Don't do that to me. Don't do that because I could trip your ass down these couple stairs that's right here. Okay? Because you can trip back into that van. It's not a problem. Where your security at anyway? No, because she tried it, y'all. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. She I said, you said like you still have a show? Excuse me? Did you do that like you Like you still coming out misshaped. Girl, you ain't got no show. You missed the spot. Because that's why you stopped here at this bathroom. You ain't come out there with no bag. You ain't buy nothing. What that were? What that were? Yeah, you tried it. You missed the spot. Clean it up, Coco. So it's just like, yeah, you tried it. Yeah, don't. Did you just me? Like you still have a contract for a show or something? Like it's still people with these on, with cards up? Talking about, and one. That's. Yeah, you're a failure. Okay? You were used to be. All right? You were used to was, girl. Okay? Your husband. All right, Wendy? Don't do that again. Okay? Now, the woman was trying to be nice. She was trying to be nice, and you shaped how you shape, high off life and everything else. Trying to sit there and judge this woman. She noticed that you can't walk. She noticed you need a railing everywhere. A girl. So I'm just like, okay, Wendy Wendell. Okay, girl. Shout out to how you doing. She's still out here in these streets, y'all. Eyes just as buckets they done always been. Gone, girl. Gone, Wendy, girl. Gone, Wendy, girl. So let's get into Kodak Black being gay.
Dick eating, bro. Thank you for your gun, bro.
Let me see how big that dick is.
Yak that script,
Bro.
nigga on the block, kid, so they can come
This is
by.
your man.
All that shit, man.
Take them boxes off of me.
Stop dick eating, bro. Thank
Take
you
them
for your
boxes
gun,
off
bro.
of me. Let me see how big that dick is.
Nigga yak that
Man.
script, nigga on the block, kid, so they can come
This is
by.
your man.
All that shit, man.
Take them boxes off of me.
Stop dick eating, bro. Thank
Take
you
them
for your
boxes
gun,
off
bro.
of me. Let me see how big that dick is.
Nigga yak
Man.
that script, nigga on the block, kid, so they can come
This is
by.
your man.
All that shit, man.
Take them boxes off of me.
Stop dick eating, bro. Thank
Take
you
them
for your
boxes off
gun,
of
bro.
me. Let me see how big that dick is.
Nigga
Man.
yak that script, nigga on the block, kid, so they can come
This is
by.
your man.
All that shit, man.
Now this fly is online looking for peen. He said, take your boxes off so I can see how big that is, boy. That's what he said, okay? He wants to see the penis, all right? He wants to see the peen. He's looking for eggplants online now. That's what he's doing. This is Kodak Black, yes. The one that says she think about a motherfucker father. I'm this shit, I'm for in him. Yes. She call me daddy, but I ain't a motherfucker father. Him. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm not safe for you. But daddy, my little churn. Him. Mm-hmm. Pull your boxes down. Now. Is what he said, okay? So this skunk bat is out here, okay, with his arms uncrossed, not sleeping upside down. And the spider monkey done said that, y'all, that pull your boxes down so I see that what I did do. That's him. Mm-hmm. I'm for in him. Absolutely. That was him. Spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Him. We could have been superstar. Him. He out here looking for pain. So what that word, that wasn't no accident. He deliberately said, pull them bottle down. So I see what that did, boy. Shout it. Be clear. Pull them boxes down, be clear. Is what that word. Okay. So Kodak, okay, done unfolded because y'all already see with the camera like this, all you see is teeth moving. I said it's a bug at the bottom of this camera. And the girl, so this bug, this box seller, this Asian beater, done sat down here, girl, a wet gremlin, and done said, girl, that he want to see what they look like when you put on boxes down. Ain't no coochie underneath them boxes. Okay, that's what that word. Okay, he ain't said, let me see how fat it is. That's not what that word. That's not what that word. He said he want to see it swinging, balls and all. Okay, that's what that word. So as far as I'm concerned, Kodak, you're gay. Come hang out with us over here in the barbecue, LGBTQ barbecue. You're queer. Okay, if I'm gonna say something like that and be gay, you are too. Okay, there's no exception, because she says she called me daddy, but I ain't a motherfucker father. Queer. To get a function. Absolutely. You're gay as shit. Yeah. You don't get to say no homo after that. Young man. Yeah, we're gonna need you to. You're with us now. You're one of us. I'm gonna play him being gay again. Let's play this gay bat. Yes, Lord.
Take them boxes off of me.
Stop dick eating, bro. Thank
Take
you
them
for your
boxes off
gun,
of
bro.
me. Let me see how big that dick is.
Nigga
Man.
yacked the
Let
strip the nigga on the block, kid, so they can
me see
come
if
by.
you're a
Man, take all
man.
that shit off, man.
Take them boxes off of me.
Stop dick eating, bro. Thank
Take
you
them
for your
boxes off
gun,
of
bro.
me. Let me see how big that dick is.
Nigga
Man.
yacked the strip the nigga on the block, kid, so they can
Let me
come
see
by.
if you're a
Man, take all
man.
that shit off, man.
Big gay. So yeah, you're gay. And also now Peter is out here looking for him. Now Animal Control done put a one eye for Kodak Black. The absolute hell. Hold on before we get into these snitches. Hold on now, because Animal Control and Peter and all of them, that's what that word, they is looking for Kodak. Okay, there is an APBI. Now the zoo started looking for him first, but now they put, we just skipping everything. Girl, what that word? Girl, what that word? Girl, what that word? There we go. So now look, y'all. Now Peter and Animal Control and all that is out here looking for Kodak Black. That is exactly what's going on. A restaurant after failing a drug test. Okay, now they said that he wasn't supposed to be using no more of that raid, y'all. Now he failed to come in and take the test for raid. He ain't take the test for raid, so whatever. So now the Animal Control and or Peter is out here looking for him. And that's what that were. So yes, so this bat did not go in because he was huffing raid and asbestos, and all of that stuff. And he's not supposed to be doing none of that. He's not supposed to do none of that. He is on DNR's probation, y'all. And girl, that's what that word. And he did not report to his veterinarian officer. He did not. So CC, the report to his veterinarian officer is a warrant out for his arrest. Oh. That's what happens. He did that. He did that. Okay. Said that per was fed and I still ate it because I'm a gremlin. That's what the word. Said up per was fed, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin. So gays. Said the Ray was fed, but I still sniffed it because I'm a gremlin. So gays. So that's what that word. Now, y'all, if y'all see him on the streets, okay, call Animal Control as soon as possible. All right. The longer this bat is out there, okay, the longer the illness gonna be going around, y'all. And that's what that word had flipped. So move right along. Y'all see him, y'all call them people. Y'all call them people. Ho ho ho. Call them people. That's what that word. That's what that word. So move right along. Let's get into T.I. and Boosie. Now Boosie done sat over here, a whole predator, and said that he called T.I. a rat. okay, being because he snitched on his deceased cousin, okay? He said, I don't spend no MF about it, all right? Now, this was over there on White Vlad. It absolutely were. Now, let's listen to what he had to say on White Vlad. Y'all hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, or I'm not coming back. Hit the like.
With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when I saw that, I think T.I. fucking lying. I think he went up there and just got the fucking talking. You think something happened at 18 years old, right? You gonna hold how vocal he is. I've been around this. You gonna hold that in all them damn time. All this damn time for 20-something years, you gonna hold that in, and it finally came out.
Why admit to that though?
Why admit to that after? Like, bro, this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. T.I. he's saying this happened early in his career.
Right.
Like, with the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when I saw that, I think T.I. fucking lying. I think he went up there and just got the fucking talking. You think something happened at 18 years old, right? You gonna hold how vocal he is. I've been around this. You gonna hold that in all them damn time. All this damn time for 20-something years, you gonna hold that in, and it finally came out.
Why admit to that though?
Why admit to that after? Like, bro, this what I'm saying. T.I. he's saying this happened early in his career.
Right.
Like, with the T.I. situation, if he did that.
Now let's get into what Tilt, Shot to Be Clear, had to say in response. Ugh, I can't stand this midget.
Work to show me. I got some paperwork to show them. And when y'all leave about that motherfucker, please let them motherfucker know that the paperwork was present. And if they wasn't here, they shouldn't be saying a motherfucking thing about the claim. You hear me? I've been waiting on one special invited guest to show up, and he ain't showed up yet. But it was somebody who had something to say about me and had to question my, disposition to some of my cases. But he ain't here to see my paperwork. And I just don't like for a nigga to goddamn get fly, then get shot. You hear me? My nigga, I'm right here in the center. You hear me? So come on, if you got something to say about me. If you think it is when it ain't but one way to clear it up. Nigga, pull on up. Let me show you what you're looking for. I want to see who want to see it. You hear me? And if it ain't,
with the T.I. situation.
If it ain't, and then after you see what you need to see, it's on you now to go straighten that shit up. Cause nigga, you done got too far in the jump. You done got too much dip on your chip. Everybody got some paperwork to show. If it ain't, and then after you see what.
Yeah, got too much deal on this chip. Shot be clear. Okay, so these little people, big world, okay, these toddlers, yay highs, because who does this? You gotta be pressed to go to invite someone to somewhere this public and have people recording with papers to prove a point to him. Do you have any paperwork that says that you didn't check Dejanay? Not Dejanay, Lord Dejanay. My girl, Dej, you didn't check her hymen? That paperwork is more important. That paperwork is more important. So yeah, like we don't, it's it's that deep because baby mama, I'm tired of you. I'm tired because of him. He, neither one of you matter anymore. Ooh. Yeah, neither one of you matter. I don't know if that's what that were or if that's what they told you. But let me be the first one to tell you. Neither one of you matter anymore. Till be clear, shout it, the Crime Stopper. Ever since we got your show canceled, you would never should have kissed you. Ever since we got your show canceled, you've been running amok. You've been running amok. You're bored. We can see that. Yeah, we you absolutely are. Ever since since Boosie put out that album and it only sold 55 copies and 35 of them was family members. Y'all been acting a fool. Y'all absolutely have. That's what that word. Expeditiously shut up talking to us until this is weird. This is weird. I'm like, so he went to a public place and invited him with cameras because it's that deep. Like you a snitch. Like you stop crime. Till you're a hero. Okay, you're a hero. That's what you are. Stop it. You stop crime. Okay, don't be ashamed of that. Embrace it. Okay, you don't want bad things to happen to people, and when they do, you're gonna tell. Okay, all right, you're gonna tattle. That's what you do. Own it. Own it. Boosie, you let a grown woman give your preteen children BJs. Okay? Okay. Shut up. Like, yeah, you don't get to say anything either. You weird. And so is Vlad for like always having you under because it's like it gets viewed because that's the only place you're being invited. Like, yeah, we don't care. Um, we don't care. That's why it gets we don't care what you have to say. Okay. Boosie, you have something to do with your daughter's mother's brother being slain. And you admitted it after you got off, after you got away with it. You like admitted it, even put it in songs, all of that. You're a horrible person. Yeah, absolutely. Shut up. Right away. Expeditiously. No one cares about this. It's trash. Two old rappers that aren't in the game anymore, this is the only way they make themselves relevant. So this is what they do. Moving right along. Oh, we already got into this bug. Let's go from this gnat. And let's get into this. Michael B. Jordan made sure to remind the Morning Hustle host, L'Oreal, who was on Love and Flip Flop, that she called him corny back when they went to high school together. And Michael says, I was a corny kid, right? Oh, when the tables will turn.
To make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually directing and working with the same people that you were directed with versus?
It was awesome. You know, it's a family vibe. Last nine years of my life, I spent on the Creed films. They're very supportive. You know, Tessa, Felicia, Rashad, Wood Harris, people that see me grow up. And for the fact that I stepped behind the camera and finally got a chance to direct them, they loved it. They embraced it. And it was a wonderful experience.
And was it difficult for you mentally because you're coming out of a different space?
I didn't know he was doing the athletic kid. I mean, I was staying in it. This is about show. This ain't about
Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And, you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
the corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually directing and working with the same people that you were directed with versus?
It was awesome. You know, it's a family vibe. Last nine years of my life, I spent on the Creed films. They're very supportive. You know, Tessa, Felicia, Rashad, Wood Harris, people that see me grow up. And for the fact that I stepped behind the camera and finally got a chance to direct them, they loved it, they embraced it, and it was a wonderful experience.
And was it difficult for you mentally because you're coming out of a different space?
I didn't know he was doing the athletic kid. I mean, I was staying in it. This is about show. This ain't about
Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed.
Now I saw my girl Island in the chat. She said he been holding on to that for a while. I'm getting all my ones, just like Michael B. I don't blame him because I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing with people from high school and elementary and all of that. They'd be like, "Oh, Sean, you're doing so well. You're doing this and that. Why can't I sit next to you that day in the cafeteria?" Why you was talking about my shoes that day during recess? Why you ain't go out with me? Oh, Sean, you look so good. Then why you didn't sleep with me then? What that were? Even people that I dated. Oh, Sean, you look so good. Then why you cheat on me? That's why you shouldn't cheat on me. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, so I'm getting my ones. And I would have did the same thing to her. Like he said, the corner one, right? And now you sitting here dressed like it. Okay. So yeah, girl, her flip. Yeah, I would have did the same thing. Yeah, the corner one, right? Yeah. Absolutely. I remember your beige ass. Yeah. So I wish my sister was here because I had her lay hands on you. Yeah, I wish she was here. Absolutely. Had to be orange hair everywhere. Absolutely. And she a little slow like brr, duh. She absolutely is. That's why she's still on these damn red carpets. I'm like, why is a rapper on the carpet with a microphone? Aren't you a rapper? You rap, right? Ugh. So your hair flip. He was an actor, and that's what, because she even talked about his headshots that he used to bring to school, and look at him now. Maybe you should have brought some to school instead of just giving head. I don't know. He bringing to school pictures. You're bringing to school a mouth. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I would have got my ones too. I sure would have. Yeah, here you go with these big ass glasses. Hey. I would have been shaking people's hand and hugging people as they walking up to. Hey, girl, come here. Okay. Hey, yeah, come here, girl, because this bitch. So hair flip. I would have been the same way. Yeah, I'm getting my ones. Absolutely. Just like these pressed hoes that that be running around here talking. Absolutely. When I come to the event as the celeb and they on a red carpet with that microphone, oh, oh, you don't think I'm getting my ones? Oh, I absolutely am. Yeah, most of their microphones I'm gonna walk right past, or I'm gonna spit in it if they put it in front of me. What you thought this were? Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting my ones. Definitely. So shout out to Michael B. Jordan. I'll do the same thing. Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Yeah, the ones that swore you weren't going nowhere in life. Let them know. Oh, hey, the person that said I was a loser. Mighty weird. We're on the different sides of the road. You're a loser interviewing a winner. Okay, but let me get real good in your microphone. Hey, ho. So yeah, Heidi ho. What do you know? So I'm your hair flip. So let's move right on along now. Let's get into what y'all all here for. Oh, why not? Oh, why not? So hold on. Let me make sure this is the correct one. Let me make sure. Boom. Oh, gross. Oh, don't let us speak, Lord. Don't let us speak, Lord. Okay. So today we're going to talk about Jaguar and we're going to talk about Goomba. Okay. Now there's been a lot going on online from what I've seen. Okay. Now I was sleeping, I was resting. I don't have time for this. I got to get my children to school. Okay. I got to be about 6 a.m. So I don't have the time. I get to sleep, while I can get it right. So hearing rumblings that, Jaguar and Goomba have decided to part ways, that they're getting a divorce. And, allegedly, all of these things transpired between Jaguar and her husband. Okay. He allegedly put his hands on her, did something with a weapon to her. Girl, it's a lot. Okay. When I tell you it is a lot, it is a lot. All right. And she ended up calling allegedly the police on him, and stuff like that. And then there was another party that was involved, and I was told that she called the police, but this was in a different city, so it wasn't at the same time. Okay. So recently, Jaguar was just in Shreveport. Shreveport? Is that how you say that? She was just there. And while she was there, someone called the police on Goomba. Okay. But this person called the police on Goomba because Jaguar told them to. So is what I was told by said person that dialed 911. Okay. So then after that, the next day, Jaguar had a gig. And the gig that she had, it was a lot going on. Some things weren't going right with the preparations for the show. And long story short, when it got to Jaguar and her husband, Goomba, to go to the show, I guess some things transpired before that. So after these alleged things transpired, Jaguar gets on live with Burnt Gap, and her and Burnt Gap decide to talk about what allegedly happened between Jaguar and her husband, Goomba. Okay. Now, Sean W. stayed completely out of it because, again, that is a relationship. I have nothing to do with nothing. I feel if you attack people in a marriage due to decisions that they are making in a marriage, then you kind of put yourself in a bad position. Because if you talk about the spouse in a negative way just because your friend is venting about said spouse, their spouse, you put a lot of negative energy out there on yourself against that person, because why would they want to deal with you if you're saying all this like crazy stuff about them, when you're all supposed to be cool, right? It's expected for the spouse to do so, whether it's the husband or the wife, because they're in the marriage and they're not having an agreement with one another. So as a friend, you just listen. That's what I did. When Jaguar called me, I just listened. I'm not adding any input because it's not my place. This is your life, your relationship, and you get to decide what you want to do. Like, that's it. I'm not about to go off on a tangent on Goomba, and I'm not going to talk to Goomba and go on a tangent on Jaguar because it has nothing to do with me. The decisions that they're making are between them, and I'm not getting in it. Whatever. So, unlike other people that Jaguar has went and talked to, I'm not going to attack Goomba. I have no reason to, because again, that's between Jag and her husband. So, Jaguar went on to IG. Okay, let's pull that up. Jaguar. She went on to IG and she was listening to Rihanna with what was it? You Needed Me. You need. So she's over there listening to that, right? I'm not playing it because I'm not getting no copyright. Y'all tried it. So while she was over there singing that, LaGina is in the back seat off key. Gina, I love you, girl, but you're up here. I need you here. Okay, it's needing me. You're a good, hold on. A good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so you need you were here. I need you here. Okay, if we're gonna do this singing thing, girl, we might as well just go ahead and get it together. Okay, okay, let's get this together. Okay, boom, cack. Okay, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. You. So you say that you hear that? You hear that? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. Okay, now you was a little off key. This is it's all right. So we just got to get you on key, girl. That's all that word. That's all that word. So my girl. A girl. That's what this were. Jaguar and these welding glasses. Jaguar, girl. Okay. So Jaguar's sitting over there with her goddaughter. Okay. And they over there going through, y'all. That's what that were. That's what that were. Okay. Now Jaguar done decided that she gonna leave her man. Okay. But it's not true. It's not true. Okay. Why that isn't true? Let me pull up Goomba. Hold on. Y'all want me to talk about it? We're gonna talk about it. Let's pull up Goomba. Let's pull up Goomba. Now Goomba said this. Hold on. It's after. Hold on, right there. Boom. Let's listen to what Goomba has said. Okay, now Goomba done said that he is tired of the disrespect, Lord. Okay, that's what Goomba has said. Okay, so Goomba said, "Look, I'm done. Look, I'm tired of the disrespect. She trying it. It's too much. Okay, it's what Goomba said. All right, that's what that were. And then you go back over here. You cut to black, girl. You cut to black, girl. And Jaguar, y'all. Jaguar over here saying opposite. Okay. That's not what that word. That's not what that word, according to Miss Jaguar, right? Okay. All right. Now she says she is the Levy. Okay. I'm the Levy. Okay. Okay. And Goomba said that no, I'm the Levy. Okay. Look, I left. And then Jaguar like, no, I left. Okay. Well, clearly somebody left. They ain't there. Okay. Neither one of them are there. All right. Okay. That's what that were. And Goomba left the situation. Okay. After they had this situation with the gig, with the band, and it was a mess. Okay, it was an absolute mess. So in front of the band, Goomba decided that, you know what, I'm leaving. Like, okay, and this was like before everything really even kicked off, between Jaguar and the band, right, for her gig. Okay, because I told you she had a gig, right? So Jaguar says that Goomba attacked her, that he did it in front of the band, that the band, saw, him do certain things to her and all of that. Okay. Now, Jaguar, I got to say this because, I'm not biased, girl. One of the band members did contact Goomba, right? And I can prove it to you. They contacted Goomba and said that if Goomba needs them, if it go to court, that they'll testify that he didn't do nothing to you because he didn't. I'm just. That's what that were. That's what that were. They said that if it go to court, that he'll testify on Goomba's behalf because they was there, and he ain't do nothing to you. Now I'm gonna need you to get with your band, girl, because your band said that, not Goomba. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get with that. All right, because and I can prove it. Literally, that's why I said contact your band, because they'll tell you the same. The band said that ain't what that were. That ain't what that were, girl. And I don't want you to be blindsided by it. So I'm just telling you, you welcome. Um, yes. So that's what that were. It was. They said that yeah, they'll completely back them. Um, yeah. So I feel like that speaks. And also, what also speaks is that Goomba didn't get arrested for anything. Um, if all of that stuff was happening and there were witnesses, yeah. Okay. Goomba says that he didn't touch you. He didn't hurt you. That's what that were. Okay. Um, and he has witnesses. I'm just the messenger. They could attack the messenger. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do that. So with that being said, Jaguar said that there was, I guess, a police call to prevent Goomba from hurting himself. Because I guess Goomba was threatening to hurt himself. Goomba said that they were on their way to church. And Jag, I was on the phone with you guys. I was on the phone with you when you were about to go to church. I was on the phone. And so I knew you guys were going to church. That's the only thing I can verify. I can't verify what happened after. But I do know that you guys were going to church. And I did know that certain people didn't want to go, like Jaguar's son and Jaguar's mother. So there was a young lady that was going to go to church, and they were also going to take Legina to church too. So yeah. So they were on their way to church, and Goomba said that him and Jaguar had a little tiffy, little argument, and Jaguar told Goomba to get out of her car. He said, "This is my car. This is my house, my money, my mansion. Okay, get out of my car." And Goomba said no. He's like, "No, I'm not getting out. Like, that's not happening." And I guess Jaguar called the police on him while he was driving. So he ended up pulling over, and he got out of the vehicle. And when he got out of the vehicle, Jaguar hung up the phone with the police. That's what he said. I'm just telling y'all what he said. Like that's what that were. So yeah, absolutely. So then he made it back to the house. And when he made it back to the house, that's what that were. That I'm just telling y'all what I was told. And he said that when he made it back to the house, that he called police. I said, "Oh my God, these poor police officers, these poor cops." So then he said he called police because his weapons were in the vehicle, and he wanted his weapons. Okay, so he called the police. Okay, and he said Jag pulled up and basically dropped Legina off, which is at Goomba's house. And Jaguar let her out, and then bent the corner. Graham, that's what that word. That's that word. And so he said that she pulled up, Legina got out, our girl, and yeah, that Jag bent the corner. That Jag was like, Legina popped out, the Jag went like that. That's what that were. So he said he called the police because she had his weapons, right? Because he's gone. He like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Like I'm not staying here, giving my weapons so I can go. Is what the tea was, right? So he said Legina just walked past him and walked to his house like she ain't say nothing to him or nothing. Just I said, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the is going on, right? So hold on, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Let me pull this up so I can put it into context. So y'all can see. So because when we get to the next part, so when we get to the next part, okay. When we get to the next part, y'all already know what that were. Y'all already know what that were. Okay, y'all already know what that were. Okay, let's. Okay, where is it? Hold on, did she delete it? Okay, no, she didn't. Okay, let me pull this up.
You want to say what you want to say? Y'all some punk ass bitches and you don't play fair. So I'm beating you at your own game. And your response is to put me in Instagram jail, Facebook jail, and now I'm in Twitter jail. I can't go live nowhere. I guess I'm gonna have to sit on Philadelphia TV network and go live all day long there. Maybe I'm saying something that's real, huh? Maybe I'm right about everything. Maybe this young, wonderful, smart, intelligent woman is Aaliyah and R. Kelly's baby, and maybe she looks like her grandmother's and not her parents. Maybe. My.
No to all of that. No to all of that. Okay, we're gonna keep listening.
Y'all can't beat me. I'm smarter than you. I'm more prepared than you. And I serve the risen Jesus Christ, and I let him make all the plans. I don't even know what's going to happen from day to day. I wait for him to tell me. Y'all can't beat him. Spoiler alert, y'all going down. And you can't beat me because you can't beat God. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Demons. And I'm good. That's all I got to say. I'll wrap my feet up.
No. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick.
Talking about you said.
So while they were out to eat, also Jag and Legina decided to have a conversation about Goomba, right? And certain things, about his family and other stuff. And I guess again, Legina did his chart, Goomba's chart, and whatnot. Now, with that being said, there weren't the nicest things being mentioned about like Goomba and him maybe being a child of like incest and stuff like that, right? So It's basically like talking crap, about someone. It's what they were doing. And I don't believe that Legina has a problem with Goomba, but she's defending Jag. So it's kind of Jag putting Legina like not in the best situation, no different than what she did with Burnt Gap. Not putting them in the best situation because you want to defend your friend, like no different from me. I would want to defend Jag, but I don't feel like I have to attack someone to defend her because again, this is your marriage. And I don't want to disrespect her husband. Like I don't want to do that. Just like with Goomba, I don't want to disrespect his wife because again, you stay out of it. Is what you do. Shout out to Holistic Attorney. So Legina is sounding like Jaguar. Oh, Lord. Yeah, oops, sorry. I ain't defending no marriage. Yeah, me either. Like I'm it's public, so I'm just give me what I know. And Soul, I get that too. They're true. So during that live, the one that I showed you, because it was the same day, I believe, of Legina speaking on Goomba's chart and certain things about Goomba's family was brought up, and it wasn't in a respectful taste. It wasn't. It was disrespectful. If you ask me, it was disrespectful. So this is later with Legina, because remember, Legina and Jaguar were both out to lunch without Goomba when they had that conversation. So no different than the conversation that I just showed you. There is no Goomba. He's not around. So after that, and this is all while Jag had already kicked Goomba out of the car. So this is why Jag and Legina were by themselves because Jag had just gotten rid of Goomba, right? Okay, so we following, in line. So with that being said, Legina, when Jaguar drops her off, she basically dropped her off to not turmoil, but turmoil. Because he watched the live that Legina and Jaguar did. He watched it. So with him watching it, he was upset. And he had every reason to be. So that's why I'm like, well, Jag, why would you drop her off? Like, awkward, but he doesn't want to like hurt her or anything, so he's just like annoyed with her. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like she dropped, that's why I said the turmoil, but not like turmoil. It's not like she dropped Legina off to somebody that wanted to hurt her. Like, he was just annoyed by what she had said. So if anything, she just dropped her off to someone that was aggravated with her. So Legina, that's why I believe Gerald Goomba, when he says that Legina just walked past him, it would make complete sense if you were just on live coming for me. Like, it's no different than Burnt Gap. If Jaguar would have been dropping off Burnt Gap after the live that they did, then of course Burnt Gap just gonna walk past him. Like, why was she? So hey, how's your day going? Like, how's your day going? No, I've been talking about you like a dog all day. But how's your day? That's come on, Jag. I'm just like, yeah, that's not cool. But I mean, that's what it is. Shout out to Talashi says, is Jag purposely bringing in third parties as an excuse to fight with Goomba and get rid of Goomba? Just seems like to be a pattern now. You want my honest opinion? Do you want my honest opinion? Because I'll give y'all my honest opinion. I will, because I'm not scared of nobody. And I'm not a liar, and I'm not going to be biased for anyone. Because I think it's actually kind of like the opposite, in my opinion. I mean, what I would say. Y'all are saying yes. Y'all are saying yes. Okay. What I think is, I believe Jag, and I would love to ask her this to her face, because I would. I believe Jag likes to use Goomba as the way to get out of certain things. So with Solar, I believe that Jag made Solar and Goomba more so of go at it so that Jaguar could get rid of Solar. Because remember, after that incident happened between Jag, Solar, and Goomba, Solar hasn't been back around since. So I feel like it's the same thing. Are you using Goomba to get rid of Legina. That's how I feel. Mhm. I do. I think she kind of uses him as like the sacrifice, so that she could get out of certain situations that become too much for her. So when they become too much, let me make it bigger so that people won't want to be involved, in what's going on. They'll feel like they need to remove themselves. And yeah, that's what I get because I feel like Jaguar loves her husband. I feel like she loves Goomba. I do. I think she loves him. And with married couples, no matter how much we fight, we come back, together. So I'll use you as the sacrifice to remove this individual so that we can go back to our life. Do I think it's a good thing? No. I don't think that she should do that because Jaguar may be looking at it as I'm going to apologize and get my man back. And he could be looking at it as like, this is too much. This is where I draw the line. So in doing certain things, sometimes you can sacrifice things you really want, um, getting yourself in over your head. And I think that that's what it is because I don't feel that these things need to be public. What's going on with their marriage is between them. It does not have anything to do with us. But we're being invited in. So that's why a person can't be upset because you're saying all these things publicly. So, and we are all entitled to our opinion. We're content creators. This is what we do. Good, bad, or indifferent. A person gets to comment on it. Is how I view things. So yeah, I think that she kind of uses Goomba as the sacrificial lamb when there's certain people that, because I do believe, like I said with Jaguar, her intentions are pure with the people that she tries to help. But I think that she just gets bored with things quickly. It's kind of like giving someone a toy. It's fine for now. You get excited when you first get it, and then you play with it for a while, and then you get bored. You either want another toy or just don't want to play with toys at all. Um, and that's what it's giving. Sometimes we bite off more than we can chew. And I think that, no, I said her intentions for the people that come around her, like Solar and Legina, I do. I think that they are because she didn't hurt Solar. Somebody else did. I mean, that's a man on man. It's not like she got him jumped, or anything like that. But she did get rid of him. She definitely did. And I stepped in that time. Remember how Solar got out of there? Yeah, I'm not about to keep stepping in. Yeah, I'm not the fixer. I'm not the Olivia Pope. Not of this situation. So yeah, I'm not the fixer. I'm not about to keep fixing things that I didn't sign up for. I didn't invite Solar around Jaguar and Goomba, and I also didn't invite Legina around them. No, they sent the invitation. No different than Solar. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I didn't have anything to do with Legina going there either. Like, so that's why I find it weird when people just be like, "Oh, well, Sean's hands aren't clean." Like, what are you talking about? I'm just like, weird. Okay. When you take accountability, you get to move on. I'm not taking accountability for Legina leaving the state of Michigan. I had nothing to do with it. I was an afterthought, not a before thought. Like, y'all tried it. So, yeah, no, I'm not taking responsibility for that. The person who she went to and got her the that's you. Talk to that person. I have nothing to do with that. Just like if people say, "Oh, well, Sean, you can't start this situation and then walk away." I didn't start this situation. I had nothing to do with her going there. That's weird. Like I had nothing to do with that. No, that's a rogue mission. That Jaguar went rogue and invited Legina down there. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Weird. So like I said, no, that's Jaguar. Jaguar, she got it. She wouldn't have invited her down. No different than me. I wouldn't invite Legina around me if I wasn't going to take care of her being here, like, and make sure she was good. I wouldn't invite her around me. That would be crazy. Like, why invite somebody around you to mistreat them? I'm not like that. I find that weird. Yeah, she's grown. She's a grown woman, and she decided to go where she is, and she likes being there. That has nothing to do with me. Two adults got on the phone and had a conversation, and it went to her going, "What the does that have to do with me? If it's my fault, then it's your fault because y'all don't have nothing to do with it." Like, none of us did. So she's not a child. No, I didn't give her number to a minor. I didn't give a minor's number out. Like, again, she's an adult, and y'all need to treat her that way. Like, how y'all blaming Jag? Someone, again, with Jaguar. Jaguar stated that she has mental illness and that she's been dealing with it. She's been taking medicine, and whatnot. Her husband states that she's not taking her medication, per Goomba. So Goomba says she's not taking her medication. Again, she went rogue. No one, Legina wanted to talk to Jaguar. Even in the 2 survivings that I played, Legina says her name. Legina messaged Jaguar. Jaguar just didn't see it. It was on the outside the pending because they weren't following each other. So that's why Jaguar didn't see the message. So either way, they would have gotten in contact with each other. Either way, like, y'all weird. They're grown. Like, gross. Legina wanted to be around Jaguar, at least to talk to her. I can say that for a fact. She definitely wanted to talk to her. So weird. How it went from there, that has nothing to do with me. Like, that's weird. But none of us sat on the phone and be like, "Oh, well, when you get down there," no, she was never supposed to go anywhere. I've been saying that from day one because it's the truth. That has not changed. Why hasn't the conversation changed to where, well, Sean actually did know Legina was going down there? Because no, he had no idea. No idea. It's no different than the weirdos that say, "You shouldn't interview her. You knew something was wrong with her." No, I didn't. And neither did none of you hoes. Because why don't none of y'all come on my chat and say she has schizophrenia? None of you said that. Because you didn't know. Just like I didn't. I didn't find out until the show. And I did ask her prior. She lied to me, but let's overlook her lying to Sean. He still interviewed her. Like, okay. Okay. Like, if you want to overlook that, that's fine. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, so you said that to say what? Like, yeah, I literally found out during the show that I tried to end 3 times. But let's look over all of that. None of that matters. He knew everything. Okay. Alrighty. But my hands aren't clean. Well, what? What? What does that even mean? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I had no dealings with her going down there. I would have never encouraged that. I would have been against it. Absolutely. So yeah, I just wanted her to be heard. That's all. And she was. Job complete. So I got to move on. So that's what I did. I moved on. You get to do that. You get to take accountability and move on. And I did. I took accountability for all the ridicule that I knew she was going to get. That's it. I don't need to take accountability for nothing else. Bye. And that's what we did. We moved on. I mean, y'all weird. I don't think of her. I don't think of her. Literally. I really don't, but thank you for the super sticker. I don't think of her. Shout out to Chillaxin. I see what you're saying. I wish she would just tell Goomba what she needs him to do or say in those situations instead of fights, not fighting. To a certain degree. Shout out to thank you for the super sticker, Chillaxin. Because I don't think it should be happening at all. I don't feel like she needs to cue him in on anything. I just feel like It's a lot. Shout out to Spiritual Gangster. She says, Sean, I don't blame you. We could have used our assumptions, but after you found out, you backed off. Again, I don't mind the people that do blame me. I'm completely fine with it. I don't care. That's fine. I mean, I don't care. I don't exploit her. I never brought her back on my platform after finding out what I needed to find out. I didn't do any of those things. So if a person wants to, I'm not live all day talking about her, like, or Jag, like, I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But if they want to blame me, go right ahead. Ain't nobody gonna check me. That's who I want to be introduced to. I mean, I don't care about the blamers. Who gonna check me? Who that were? Who that be? Introduce. Like, who gonna check me about it? Okay, say everything is my fault. What you gonna do about it? Sean's not going to hide. He's not running away. He's not doing any of those things. No. He gonna come right here at the crib. Yeah. That's what I said. People say, oh, backlash. Backlash. You have to care about it in order for backlash to affect you. If you care about it, oh yeah, it can have you down, all of that stuff. I don't care. I don't care. So yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. It varies so much. Varies so much. Varies so much. I mean, if he wants to, I mean, we could, but I just feel like he's going through enough. So because I definitely could have brought him on here. Definitely could have sent him the link, told him, you know, had a phone conversation, called him. I just feel like he's going through enough. So yeah, I don't want to further, because you know that's what we say, all we do is exploit people. Although again, there's over 1,900 people in the building, and there's no glitz, there's no tricks, there's no guests, there's no none of that. It's just me sitting here talking because I'm Poppington. Like, we're Poppington over here at the Sean Deputy Show. His audience is lit, his moderators are lit. We have a good time, and the girls are mad. And the girls are upset. That's all that is. They want to stop you so bad. How? Get on your job. If you're canceling me, you got a lot of work to do. Shout out to Brenda for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much. Shout out to Holistic Attorney. She says the Uncheckables, big dot. There was someone in the chat that said that they had a question. If you ask me, I will try my best to answer it for you. I will try my best. So I'm sorry, because I feel bad when people have questions and they want to ask me them, because you don't have to super sticker or super chat for me to answer a question. I'll do it for free. So I don't want people to feel that way. Like, I only wait for him to answer a question. I got a super. It's not like that. Yeah. I'm just says Goomba needs an unbiased platform. I agree. If he is going to speak, but I wouldn't even necessarily encourage him to. I mean, if he wants to. He's definitely, I mean, people talking about him, so he got the right to defend himself, but sometimes it could just be just so much, you know, to where you just want to remove yourself from everything that's going on. So yeah, so again, shout out to Goomba. But yeah, so with Legina entering Goomba's home, Goomba approached Legina. He sure did. He sure did. He was like, "Ugh, wait a minute. You been talking about me all day, and you just gonna walk past me and go into my house? What? What? What?" So shout out to a life with is it Ivani? I hope I'm saying that right. Keep doing you, Sean. Can't control grown folk at all. At all. At all. Yes, Miss Vivi, it's always a lot. It is always a lot. When it comes to Jaguar, it's gonna be a lot. Okay. It's going to, yes, it's, I mean, it's Jaguar Right. It's Jaguar Right, of course. It's a lot. What Goomba say? You want to know what Goomba said? Misunderstood girl. Okay, this is what Goomba said. What you think about? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. Send it to me. Send it to my DM. I don't know who that is. But send it to my DM. So Goomba said he walked up to Legina and was like, Legina, come here. No, he didn't say that. I paraphrased. But he did approach her about the things that she had been saying. Okay. Yes, finest girl. He confronted her, girl. He confronted her. He did. He confronted her, and he had every right to. That's why you don't involve yourself into things if you don't want to be just that involved. You know, he can't approach a person that's not speaking of him. I mean, what other reason would he have had to approach her? He wasn't approaching her just cause. I mean, it wasn't like he was stepping to her. You know, he was just like letting her know, like, okay, first of all, you walking in my house, and you ain't saying nothing to me. This is my home. Okay. You've been disrespecting me and coming for me. And y'all got to think that she did call the police on him in Shreveport because Jack told her to. So, and then you've been on live all day talking about me. Like, you already called the police on me. Like, and now you just coming to my house, just walking past me after. Excuse me. You could at least say hello or be apologetic. But that's not what that were. So Goomba approached her to let her know, like, I seen your lives. I seen that she was live on IG. And he said her mouth dropped. Close your mouth. Might get a fly in it. So her mouth dropped. Like, oh, you saw me. Yeah. So he saw her. And she was utterly shocked, right? I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, his wife was on your live. Like, why would he not watch? Shout out to Careful Calypso. She says, love you. Glad I called her out. I'm glad you did too. Love you too. Careful Calypso. I love you. And I love your name. Right. Miss T, this is my house. Thank you for the super sticker. This is my house. Absolutely. Absolutely. So he let her know that she could start figuring out what she gonna do. Because he leaving. I'm leaving. I'm the one taking care of you, basically, making sure you have what you need. I'm moving around. So it's just gonna be you and her. So you may want to figure out what you're doing and where you going. Okay. And Goomba said Legina told him Goomba said Legina told him that she going back to Detroit. That's what that were. Legina said, I'm going back to Detroit. That's what that were. So Goomba didn't tell her like to get out like the rumors are, and whatnot. He didn't say that. That's not what that were. What he said was, I'm leaving. So since I'm leaving, and I basically been assisting you since you've been here, you may want to find you somewhere to go to. Okay. Is what Goomba said. Okay. And Legina says she's going back to Michigan. That's what that were. That's what that were. That's what that were. Phyllis, she could say, and what Jag say. Jag wasn't there. Jag dropped her off. Jag dropped her off. So it was just Legina and Goomba having the conversation at that time. That's what that were. That's what that were. So yeah. That's where he was at with the situation. I did thank you, DL Gordon, girl. I did, girl. I tried. I tried. I'm just says, thank you for the super sticker. She says, do you think he's really leaving this time, Sean? Permanently, I don't know, because love don't work like that. Love don't work to where you just like leave and then it's just like This is pretty fresh, and it's early. I just feel like it's too early to say. But do I think it's permanent? No. And the reason, like I said, love don't work like that. Love don't work like that. So, yeah, no, I don't think it's permanent. If it is, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But if it isn't, it's not like I don't think any one of us would be like shocked if we saw Jag and Goomba back in the same car together again and stuff like all touchy feely and lovey dovey. I don't think that we would be surprised. I don't think we were like, oh, I cannot believe that they. No, I don't feel like people are going to feel that way. So, if anything, people are just going to think that it's just a ruse or a setup or a way for people, to talk about them. So, I don't know, but I would say this. Speaking with Jaguar sound pretty like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done, dead ass. And just talking to Goomba this morning, he sounds the same way. Like I've never heard him talk like he was talking before. And I've been on the phone with him a lot, but I've never heard him talk about her like that. I was shocked. I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. He is pissed. Like I will say, he's very upset. He's angry. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I can't say for sure that because I mean I'm not a part of it. It's their marriage. So do I think that Goomba is fed up? Yes. I think that a person can only take so much. Everyone has that tick tick boom. And I think that Goomba is at his boom. Pretty much what Goomba said, it's to the point to where it's getting so bad to where he feels like what she's saying is true. Like it's going to get to a point to where either she hurts me real bad and like takes me out of here, or I'm going to do it to her. Or I'm going to do it to her. Like one or the other. So yeah, I don't know. And again, Jaguar's used to all of this attention, and all of this stuff. I don't think I think he's trying to get used to it, but I don't think he's like used to it. I don't. And I think that it's a lot. I do. I think that it's a lot. Ms. Mother said, I hope either party in this couple doesn't have to end up injured or unalive for this chaos to end. And that's pretty much like where he's at with it. He's just like, I'm starting to believe her, that when she says that, she's going to hurt me or one of us are going to hurt each other. Like, he's like, I'm starting to believe it, because that's how like fed up he seems to be. So yeah, very true. Shout out to the Cool Panda. She says Legina needs to go. She has to genuinely save herself for herself. Agreed. I agree. I think that at this point in time, I think that it would be a healthy thing to do to exit. It's just a lot. But again, if Jaguar couldn't handle this, why send her down there? I mean, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. So she wanted Legina in her life. She got her. Okay. If Legina is a problem, I think that Jaguar needs to admit that instead of trying to save Legina's feelings. That's why she should have just stayed where she was. Because if she did, you wouldn't have to worry about hurting her feelings or making her feel as if you don't want her around, and stuff like that, because it's not that. But at the same time, well, see, I mean, is it so sad though? Is it? Because Legina is not a dumb girl. Okay. I feel like because Legina suffers from mental illness, that people are pitying her. Well, if we're going to pity Legina, don't we have to pity Jaguar too? Why is Jaguar completely coherent, but Legina is just this poor little wounded animal? I mean, is this sad? Love you, Sugar Sharon. I'm not questioning you. I'm just saying I feel like a lot of people share your feeling. And I put your comment on the screen because I love you. I don't feel like we need to be sad for Legina. Not in this situation. Because Legina is an adult. Okay. Legina is coherent enough to know what she's doing. She's not dumb. Schizophrenia does not mean, that you are incapable of making decisions, and stuff like that. She can completely make decisions, just like she made the decision to be where she is. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have to hold her accountable, because when you hold her accountable, she'll learn. If people keep saying, oh, poor you. Oh, you poor thing. I feel so bad for you. I feel so sorry for you. She's going to stay in the mindset that she's in. No, hold her accountable. Look, I know you're going through a lot, but you need to get it together. Okay? Remove yourself from this so you can heal from this. Be real with her. Okay? Stop treating her like a baby. She's not one. She's not a child. She may seem childlike, but she isn't. Okay? Legina can make the conscious decision to leave any moment. Look how she got all the way there. If she can make it all the way from Michigan to Dallas, not like somebody dropped her off on the front doorstep, picked her up from the door and dropped. No, she had to ride buses and all of that stuff to get there. She made all the buses. So that means that she knows how to make decisions. She's a smart girl. She's not dumb. She's not. Now, she may lack in certain areas, but we all do. I may be amazing at geography, but when it comes to math, or be amazing at math, but when it comes to, we all have our strong points and our weak ones. We absolutely do. So if we're going to feel sorry for Legina for having mental illness and suffering from mental illness, then you got to have that same energy for Jaguar. Why does one get it but not the other? Because you feel that Jaguar is more chaotic than Legina? Well, look at everything that Legina has done. Very chaotic. Just saying. Hold her responsible. Show her reality. I feel like that's the problem. So I say, yeah, no, I'm not about to treat her like no child. She's not one. A child wouldn't have went from one state to another one. They're not allowed to do that. But adults are. An adult ain't got to tell nobody where they're going. They can just go. Absolutely. So again, that's why I said these people are so weird. They act like a minor left. No, she's not a minor. She's not. She's very so much grown. Treat her that way. Stop babying her. Stop coddling her. You don't have to disrespect her. Just treat her like the adult that she is. Go into the situation knowing that she knows what she's doing. She does. She's not sitting there rocking back and forth and nothing. No. She knows what's going on. There's no reason to baby her. But again, we don't have to be disrespectful, either. Just let her know, like, look, girl, you're getting on my nerves. It's like, girl, you tried it. That's just what it's giving. Shout out to Book. She says, "Cool Panda, are you the Holy Spirit activate rapper?" No, that's not her. That's my boo, Arlisha. Shout out to DeMarco. He says, "Have you seen the video of Jack telling Burnt Gap that she been knowing Legina for years?" No, no. I usually don't travel the routes of Burnt Gaps, but send me the timestamp and the link on Shine Everywhere Show IG if you have a chance, and I'll check that out. But yeah, no, I don't go know where she is. I don't knowingly. But thank you for the cash app, the super sticker. Thank you so much. Shaka said, "This is a whole mess. It needs to end." Agreed. 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 Is Goomba a mental patient as well? Tatiana, you did not have to say it like that. You did not have to say it like that, girl. You did not have to zoot. You did not have to zoot. But has he been in the mental hospital before, in the hospital for his mentality, in his mental state? Yes. Is he like literally a patient? No, Tatiana. No. God. God, my people are so brutal. My people just, oh my word. Capricu said he's still by his craziness, but at this point, we just like, just go. It's been 4 years, not 40. Agreed. But again, if he's going to leave, because right now he's with family, and he said that he's planning on staying with them, that he's not planning on coming back. Again, it could be true, or again, it could just be how he's feeling within this moment. Same thing with Jaguar. It could be true, or it could just be how she's feeling at that moment. I don't know. Like I said, this is a marriage, and I try to stay out of them. This is a public situation, so that's why we're talking about it. It's public. Why not? Content, whatever. But yeah, I'm just says Jag knows how to push Goomba. She does, and Goomba know how to push her. Yeah, in a marriage, you learn the things you like about a person, and you learn the things that you don't like, and you have certain people that will push certain buttons. You know, they definitely will, to get a reaction. So yeah, that's very true. A Marie says, "Hi, Sean. Sorry, just got here. Sean, do you have an ETA on the Shanquella update video?" Yes, it will be dropping. I mean, it could drop today. You never know. But it definitely is dropping. It is. Girl, just been crazy busy. But yes, it is dropping. I'm pretty much done with it. There's some stuff that I want to, because I got to make, I got to be cute, because if I just don't want it to be bland. So I need to go over it, but it is pretty much finished. Yeah. Shout out to, is it Camilla? Am I saying that right? Legina will be gone in 3, 2, 1. We all see it coming. This is coming to an end. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. And the reason why I say that is because I feel that Legina is pretty comfortable where she is. So, yeah. I feel like she's down with the get down. I feel like she's down with the things that come up, the moments that may be chaotic, the moments that are chill. I feel like it's anything's better than where she was. So I feel like she's pretty comfortable where she is. I think it would take Jaguar. I think it would take Jaguar to be like, you know what? This has come to an end. Other than that, Legina will ride this until the wheels fall off. That's just my honest opinion. Absolutely. That's my honest opinion. I think Legina will keep going and going and going and going and going. Yeah. Now, Jag, I think Jag's ready to move on. That's, if you ask me. I think she's ready to move on. Absolutely. Now, Legina, not so much. I do think that Legina does enjoy this attention. I think she enjoys it. I do. I do. I like Legina, but I feel that the public is only seeing one side of her. You're not seeing both sides. Yeah. So I think Jack's over it, honestly. I think she's over it. Alice says, I was about to write, thank you for the super sticker again. I was about to write that, Sean. Legina will overstay her welcome. I agree. I think Legina will stay as long as she's invited. She would have to be uninvited to leave. That is exactly how I feel. I don't think that she's just going to just go, because she could have and would have been did that. Yeah, I just don't think that she wants to leave. I think she's fine where she is. is it Maat? I hope I'm saying it right. Sean, have you heard allegedly that Goomba Jag? Yes, I did hear that. Again, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Goomba said he didn't. Jag said he did. Jag said that Goomba did that he put his hands on her in front of the band. I did hear her say that, and she said that to me on the phone. And the band said that they will testify if Goomba needs them to testify because Goomba didn't put his hands on her in front of them, although she said that Goomba put his hands on her in front of them. My shoulders are shrugged. So yeah, hair flip. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, now I want my not back. From who? You talk about from me, girl. From me, girl. What happened? What that were? Oop, exclusive. Marsha, I cannot. She said, oop, exclusive. I cannot. Did Goomba steal all the money? What money? I'm waiting. Is there like specific money? Like what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? No, I'm not calling her broke. I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about like what money? Like, did she say like specific? Did she say? Because that could come off really shady. I don't mean like that. I just want to know what money. Like what? Because when I was on the phone with Jack last, I was ordering lunch. Her and Legina and Sam, because Sam was there too. I love Sam. Sam's amazing. I love him. She was ordering fur. She was ordering fur. So I don't know if that was Jaguar ordering food or if that was Legina ordering the food. I don't know. But food was being ordered. They're about to eat. So what money? What money? What money? What money, girl? Oh, she said all of the money in her cash. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I feel like only Jack and Goomba know that. Goomba and I didn't talk about money, so I can't confirm nor deny that. Okay. Jack could definitely be telling the truth. She could be. Or Brie girl is getting on my nerves, girl. I don't like it. I'm not doing it again. Shout out to the holistic attorney. She said Jag gonna have to give Legina the remaining cash from them. I see Legina being petty about that. Oh, be nice. Slay said one thing, moderator. One thing's for sure, Lavender. Slay, who is Lavender? Girl. A good child. I cannot moderate her. See, my people, they just because most of y'all call her lasagna. I've been like, y'all is not about to sit here call this girl lasagna. Stop it. Like, y'all. Shout out to my baby Slay. Callie says, oh, not from you from Philadelphia. No, I know you were talking to me, baby. I know, because girl, I keep all my money, girl, no refunds. Girl. So, but yes. Oh, okay. Now she said, Jag, ho, 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 ho. The people said they want their refund, girl. I'm not a part of HR. Girl. I'm not a part of HR. Shout out to you, Jack. Shout out to Sasha. She says, she said she fumbled all her money to his Cash App. So she accidentally sent it to him or sent it to him, fumbling by sending it to him. I just want to know what that were, because this is a mess. So y'all, I need y'all to help me piece it together, because I have not solved everything. Okay, the majority of the stuff I saw was opinions. Okay, I'm just like, well, none of this. I said, let me call Goomba. Let me call Goomba, because they saying Goomba got a new girlfriend. Goomba is not dating anybody. Goomba said he is not dating anyone. He has not moved on. He said none of that is true. He said none of that is true. He's not seeing anybody else. At this time, he said he is staying with family. His relative is about to get married, and he said he's going to their wedding. But like, other than that, and Jag, girl, you knew you weren't coming to that wedding calling them people the clumps, girl. Jag, you knew they weren't gonna have you at that damn wedding, girl. And you done called them people the clumps, and girl. Now you know you ain't coming to the barbecue. You know you're not, girl. So now you done called them people incestuous and all of that, girl. Now you already know they fine on you, girl. As soon as you walk in, they jumping you. Girl, you already know that. I'm just saying, she said he hacked all her Cash App and stole everything. Now, Goomba and I did not talk about money. We did not. So I have no idea if that is true or not. And y'all know me, I like to say with the fakes. And the fact of the matter is, Goomba and I did not talk about money, but I will say this. When I talked to Jaguar yesterday, she did say that she was locked out of her phone and out of her accounts, and that her credit cards and stuff were like locked up or something like that. I don't know. Because she was talking like a million miles per hour. So, but yeah, I will say that. And she did say that she couldn't get into anything like account wise, like her TikTok or her IG and stuff like that. She couldn't get into her phone at all, so she didn't have anybody's phone numbers and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, I can tell you that she did speak to that regard. August Born says, how do you get locked out of your personal phone? I don't know. She went live on IG today. Did she? Well, if she did, she had to be live while I'm live. So that's probably why I didn't get the notification. The account, the 7,000. What? 7,000 who? What, Kimber? Girl, what? Girl, what is you talking about, girl? Girl, what is you talking about, girl? What? $7,000? What? What? Jim said 8K. Okay. Missy said, Jack remembers Shine Number by Heart. No, actually, I talked to her because Legina called me. And so that's how I talked to Jag on Legina's phone, not on Jaguar's phone. It was actually Legina. Yeah. And then Jag called me on her phone. So Jag did call me on her phone. Now, it wasn't right away, girl, but she did call me on her phone. That's what that were. She did call me on her phone eventually. But originally it was Legina. It was Legina's phone. I'm just saying she was locked out the phone she was talking on. No. She called me on Legina's phone. She did. She did. And I can prove it. And I can prove it. So no, because obviously I would have said the same thing. I would have been like, well, girl, how we on the phone? But I was talking to Legina because Legina had called me and the conversation started with Legina and I, and then she handed Jack the phone. Then I talked to Jack for a little bit, but I was out and about. I was shopping for my churn. So I hung up with Jag. I'm gonna just tell y'all. So Jaguar called me back after I hung up on the phone with her on Legina's phone, right? So Jag called me and she three-wayed me with Burnt Gap. Okay. So them two was on the phone talking, and I had my phone on mute because I'm just like, gross. Okay, this conversation stinks. So I didn't say nothing because it's gross. So I mean, ew. And then they start talking about just some other ish. So then I hung up because I don't want to be a part of that. That's what that were. That's what that were. So when she called me back, Jag and I were talking, and then that person called, and then Jag pulled her into the already existing phone conversation between myself and Jag. Okay. I don't want anything to do with her. With gross. So not Jag, I'm talking about Jag, I'm talking about the person she pulled into the call. So I just muted. I just muted. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm very separate from it. We talking about Jaguar and her marriage that's very so much public. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're not talking about Aaliyah. We're not talking about R. Kelly. We're not talking about Anna. We're very so much separate. You should separate yourself from that lipstick. Absolutely. I'm very so much separate. Yeah, we're talking about a marriage that we're not in. And look at you here listening. Were you separating too, or it's like a car wreck? Can't take your eyes off of it? We're over here talking about a marriage. What you doing? What you doing? I'm very separate. We're not talking about no DNA tests, no ancestry tests. We're not doing none of that. Ooh, just when you thought you had a point, you very so much don't. Ooh, you're mad. Ooh, I bet you we won't stay live for 9 hours. I bet you we won't do no marathon. What you bet? Ooh, the girl's upset. Ooh, the girl's upset. Step away from that lipstick. This pose is for cute people. See how I'm cute doing it? Anything else? Or can I continue with my show? Can I continue with the separation? Okay, girl. Be careful. Because I just click on comments. Be careful. Don't get quiet now. I can't stand when y'all come in loud or wrong, and then you get checked, and then it's just like, oh, well, I was just know. Oh, well, you was just what? Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by a basic right, this pose is for cute, but it is. You got the wrong lipstick on, all of that, and you doing this? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. And you came in here loud and wrong. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Girl, anybody can get it. What you thought that were? Oh, what you thought that were? Where she belonged, the gutter, back in the clouds. Back in the clouds where she will remain. Back in the clouds when she will remain. Oh, you thought it was that channel? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you thought it was that type of, oh, okay. Let me throw this shade in here. Okay. And so that was the Lord wanted me to check you. That's all that was. Because most of the comments, I just click them. I just click them. So, yeah, absolutely. Lola says, Jack needs to separate from Goomba. He more mentally unstable than she is. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Crystal says, finally caught alive. Love you. Oh, I love you too. I'm glad you caught alive as well. Just for the comments, I'm never too loud in this office. Yeah, don't get fired because of me, y'all. Don't get fired because of me. Y'all know I'm an idiot. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Y'all know I will check anyone. You don't even have to have a picture, and I'm still gonna collect you. I'm still gonna collect you. You're still Miranda's red. Absolutely. You cannot come in here giving. You should have on brown lipstick, and you got on. And you're wrong. Oh, okay, girl. Ooh. Alrighty then. Um, Miss Phoebe says I disagree strongly with the comment about Goomba being more unstable than Jaguar. Are you talking about that? Are you talking about that? The logic said that was a lie. Melissa said that's what we here for. Big Dad, me too. Y'all know I'm messy. Anybody can get it. Oh, shout out to Italy. I love when people come here from other countries. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Given what you need help, man. Yeah, that's probably true as well. Very calculated. Who do you think's being calculated? Do you think Jag's being calculated, or do you think the both of them are being calculated with this situation? Do you think it's them both, or because again in this situation, I don't feel sorry for Legina. I feel like Legina is where she wants to be. Why am I feeling sorry for somebody that's happy? Let's feel sorry for happiness. No, she wants to be there. She does. Ain't she there? She's there, right? Okay. Yeah, ain't no, I'm not going live talking about some send her home. Free Legina. She free. She damn near outside. Like, she damn near outside. But y'all talk about some free her. From who? Because it's given that they running away from her. Goomba done ran to his family. And now Jag, trying to eat like how I escaped when Jag was over here coming for Nosy Ho. How I just left camera. Let's feel sorry for somebody that is elated. Why? She's happy, girl. In my word. Are we not watching the same lives? Is there something I don't know? I'm confused. She seemed pretty damn happy to me. So yeah, I'm not going live talking about some send her home. She said no. She don't want to go home. And she basically put out. She got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. And y'all talk about some send her home. You want to tell her that? I don't know. You talking to Jag. And don't leash around her. If anything, Legina is Jaguar shadow. Not the other way around. Oh, y'all weird. She free as hell. Like, okay. I just find it weird. I just feel like these people are weird. The internet is a weird place. It is a weird place. Like, she can literally leave at any moment. Mm-hmm. At any moment. Jaguar and Goomba travel everywhere. They know how to get to Detroit. I mean, he just basically drove to Illinois to get her. I mean, Michigan, Detroit, ain't too far. Take her around the country real quick before y'all drop her off. Weird. They don't need to fly her or anything. Jag got a brand new car. Brand new car. All the fluids are topped. The tires are good. They could drop her high at any minute. And that's what they do. They drive. It's what they do. Yeah. So, and Legina can fly. Jag can't fly. But Legina can fly. hmm She can leave. Yeah. Legina can be gone if they don't feel like driving her. Or if Jag don't feel because Jag can drive her by herself. I mean, weird. I just find that weird. She could drop her off at any moment. She don't. It's not that Jag don't want to drop her off. Legina don't want to leave. And like I said, I believe that Jag is sparing Legina's feelings because I do think that she cares about Legina. It's just like that live Jaguar did this on her channel, and she's sitting there saying to Legina like, she even cried a little bit. It was like, "Oh, Legina, you're such a wonderful person," and she is. She's good. She's a great girl, woman. I got to stop saying girl. But to me, that was Jag like saying goodbye. I never can say goodbye. No, no, no. So yeah, she was basically saying, "You're awesome. This has been great, but you gotta go. Okay, you gotta go. All right. All this singing and the parents that ain't your parents, and girl, go home, girl. Nah, now you is a wonderful person. You absolutely are." Okay. And it's sad that you done felt so alone because if people knew you, then they'll know why they need to be around you. Why they need a little piece of Legina in their life, right? That's what they were. But my girl, she's ready to move on. Okay. Okay. Has Solar been back around Jaguar? No. Okay. Yeah. This was supposed to be a series, I guess. Jaguar said they did part 1. With Legina. Have y'all heard anything about part 2? Part 3? None of that? Yeah, that means that it's over. It's over. Yeah. Jack is done. Yeah. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean. The only reason Legina is still there is because she won't leave. Yeah. And Jack's not gonna put her out. She's not gonna do that. She's not gonna do that. She's not gonna put her out. She's not gonna tell her like you gotta go. She's not gonna do that. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to hurt her. Okay. Okay. I believe that that's why Jaguar has been saying certain things to Legina, like, "Oh, Goomba did this to me," and then and call the police, and all of this, thinking that Legina was just like, "You know what? I don't need to be around all this. This is too much." And Legina's just like, "Okay, girl." Legina down with the ish. She's down with it because again, she's not a dumb girl. She's not dumb. She isn't. And again, this is the most Legina's gotten attention Legina's gotten in a long time. And I think that she likes the attention. I think she likes it. And she knows if she leaves Jaguar aside, that attention, I mean, she'll still be discussed for a little while, but because the story's already dying down. It's already dying down because I'm not feeding it. Because I separated myself. Yeah. Because I separated myself. Shout out to Donat. He says, yes, Jaguar was saying goodbye was sincere. Yeah, I think that Jaguar's over it. I do. I think she's over it. Thank you for the super sticker. Holigan says you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out. Girl. There's so much. Calibi says offer content. Yeah, I think it, yeah. I feel like that's safe to say. I do. I feel like that's safe to say. She's used to dysfunction. I would agree. I would agree with that. Absolutely. I'm just says Tony Jag today when Gina was leaving. And Jag said Gina was in her 120. Mm-mm. 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 I do. Miss Bennett, thank you. I do. I do need my own show, and I'm gonna get it too. Watch. We gonna will it into existence. I'm gonna get it too. Watch. I'm gonna get it too. Note. Nate, sorry, I said note. Nate 5 said when it's a matter of time, Jag and Legina gets into it. That's what I don't want. I would prefer Legina to leave because I don't want that to happen. And I think that it may have to get there if Legina doesn't leave on her own. If Legina doesn't leave on her own, I do believe that Jaguar, when you want somebody, thank you, Nate. Shout out to JC. Thank you, JC, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Yeah, I would agree. Because I believe Goomba was going to be used as the target, but now Goomba's gone. So who to target on now? Yeah. I think that Legina should just go ahead and make a cute little exit. You know, you've had a good time with Jaguar. I feel like you've learned a lot about yourself. Now I feel like it's time to be part ways. But Legina, like I said, is not a dumb girl, so she is going to feed off this as long as she can. And I'm not knocking her for it because again, Jaguar invited her. So Jaguar's not getting anything she didn't ask for. That's why you have to be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And the things that come attached to it, they may not have been things that you wanted, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Vision Renewed says, Sean, Legina isn't about to leave that free attention and steak dinners. I don't see that either. I don't say that either. Miss T says, where should she go? She still has her place. Although it's liars on her saying that she got evicted. She did not get evicted. Legina does still have a place. So I feel that she should go back to her place and regroup. Absolutely. You don't have to deal with your family. Just keep your door locked, and all that good stuff and regroup. If you want to move out the city of Detroit, I think that you should consider that. I definitely will. I'll send it whatever she needs. I don't need to put no donations together. I don't need to ask the community. Whatever Legina needs. If Legina wants to fly home, I will fly her home. If Legina wants to take the bus home, then Legina can take the bus home. I'll make sure she takes the bus. That's completely fine. All she has to do is text me or call me and be like, Sean, I need to get, I need help. Okay. You need help getting out of there? That's cool. I will help her get home. I will. But if she stays there throughout like the rest of this week and whatnot, then I'm just going to pass because I just feel like that's just what you want to do. You just simply want to be there. So she stay there for 2 more weeks, 3 more, a month, or however long she plans on staying there, then I'm just going to move on. Like, because clearly you're where you want to be. So, but yeah, she called me right now. It was just like, hey, I would help her 100%. Like, yeah, what you need? Like, what's up? I would help her. I have a problem with that. I don't, because I don't believe in throwing people away. So yeah, I wouldn't throw her away. Now, would I be a little bit less willing to help her months and stuff going down the line because we're gonna be on the other stuff, and stuff like that. Again, I'm always message her and check on her. Try my hardest to do those things, but I'm not going to play this game because it seems like a game that I don't have time for. So yeah, I'm not about to sit around and play. Like, yeah, gross. You're gonna stay or you're gonna go home. Which one? Those are your only options. So here, flip. So because you ain't nobody come around my children, no one. So coming where Sean at is not an option. So yeah. Oh, no, ma'am. That's not an option. But getting you home is. That's fine. Because I don't want her to be stressed out. And I don't want Jag to be stressed out either. So it's just like, yeah, we can get her home. That's fine. But I'm not about to keep sending the people home that Jaguar keep picking up. Girl, look, you can stop picking up these strays. This will be the last one that I send home. Okay? Now, girl, like, it's too much. It's too much. So yeah, her flip. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Like, no, she is not evicted. Her rent was paid before she left. When she was in the hospital, her nobody said anything about her being evicted because she wasn't evicted. So she's still not. She can go back to that home any moment. Whenever she's ready. Now, next month, if she ain't paying rent for it, that's another story. But as of now, because she does have income, she does, that takes care of her and her room and board. So no, she is not evicted. That is a lie. Not damn person that says she was evicted put up a receipt of it because there is no receipt of it because she's not. In order to be evicted, you have to go to court. All of that. It ain't just leave. No, it doesn't work like that. So no, she's not evicted. So yeah, I know that was going around, but that's not true. She is not evicted. She can go back in any moment. That's why Legina said to Goomba that she was going to go back to Detroit because she can. If she didn't have a place, where would she be going? Why would she say she's going to go back to Detroit? So yeah, no, she's not evicted. She's still in her place as of now. She still has it. Absolutely. I just talked to her about that the other day. And she did say that she saw it's a place because we were talking about her moving. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you have a good relationship with your landlord now, right? Because you're going to need that for a reference. Because I'm like, well, how's that going to work? Most people won't let you sign a lease if you're already in one, and stuff like that. So how are you going to put the place in your name if you already have a binding contract elsewhere with your name, So I ask all those type of questions because you're supposed to. Because I mean, that would be a complete waste of time. Looking for a place if no one's going to, because that's going to come up that where you last living. So, but no, she's not. She's not. Why aren't Legina family getting on here to talk? Because they're trash. And that's not the question though. Here's the real question. Why isn't Legina's family in Texas, but they care so much about her? Why aren't they down there? Why aren't they down there? They swear they care so much. Then why aren't you there? Why don't y'all go check on y'all's? Even if you don't get her, agree with her to come back, go check on her. Make sure that she's safe. Just go sit down and have a meeting with her. Why are they still in Michigan? But they care so much. They want to jump on these alleged platforms and, oh, okay. Weird. Weird. Ugh. But they care. Are y'all sure? Are y'all sure? I don't know. That doesn't give care to me, because what if all type of stuff was down there going on with Legina? What if all type of stuff was down there happening to her? They're not doing nothing about it. Okay. They want Legina to come back because of the check that Legina gets. In the story. My girl, they do not care. They do not. So that's weird. If it was because she grown, they shouldn't be on nobody alleged platforms or anything like that saying a word about a grown-ass woman. That's weird. That's weird. On platforms talking about something they care so much about her. Well, she grown. Why y'all on here talking anyway? Call her. Call that adult and see what's going on with that adult. Instead of going around, shut the fuck up. Y'all don't give a good goddamn. Y'all don't care. Because when you care about somebody, you go check on them. You go see about them. Even if we all got to pile up in the same car. And we make sure that we leave some space to make sure she wants to come back, she can come back with us. That's what real family does. You ain't got to have the lap of luxury. Not everybody got it like that. So they be like, oh, well, she down there, let's send her a ticket. Not everybody got money like that. Disposable income just laying around to buy airfare and bus. Not everybody got that. That's fine. That's fine. Who's cussing Legina out? It looked like you're struggling to stay on that bridge, too. Who cussing Legina out? Please don't be loud and basic. Make sense when you talk. Who's cussing her out? Legina has always been grown. Absolutely. Do you not have nothing to say about Legina literally lying to me, telling me a bold-faced lie about her illness and still coming onto my show? But that's just fine because she has mental illness. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Who's cussing Legina out? Is anybody over? Yeah, that bridge is on struggle, girl. Like that bridge is on get this off of me. Go across is what it's giving. But yeah, I'm just confused by that. Like, who's over here cussing Legina out? Legina's an adult, and I'm very so much going to treat her like one. Yeah. Hair flip. I'm moving right along. So, yeah. I thought her illness wasn't disclosed until the show. It wasn't. But leave it to the haters. Oh, he knew. He knew. No, I did not. I literally said she told me a bold-faced lie. I did not want to jump on her on my show. I didn't want to do it because I was pissed. Oh, I was very upset because she lied to me. But instead, I ate it. Sean also tried to end the show multiple times. But let's not pay attention to that. Let's not pay attention to that. All that makes sense. We needed to be a mess. So no, let's keep it a mess, you know. Let's keep it a mess, you know. But yeah, because I guess I should have just cursed her out on my live for those people, like Wright. I guess I should have just cursed her out and be like, why don't you tell me why don't you tell me a bold-faced lie? No, I just ate it and I just let it rock. Because if you pay attention, after she disclosed that, I pretty much just shut down because I was so angry. But I didn't want to take it out on her. So, but I definitely shut down. So when people saying like, oh, well, you let this person take over and that person take over. No, it's just at that moment I was over it. I was done. Yeah. I'm done. But let's also look over the fact that that's the only time Legina has been on Sean's platform, although everybody swears he's exploiting her. I'm like, wait, I thought you have to know something about a person in order to exploit them. You know how people talk about Jaguar all day, although she suffers from mental illness, but that's still not exploitation because she's an adult, right? So why is Legina different? Nobody wants to talk about that type of stuff, though. Nobody wants to talk about that. How it's completely fine to feel bad for Legina because she suffers from mental illness, but Jaguar suffers from mental illness as well. But oh well. She knows what she's doing. She's causing all this chaos and havoc. Then what is Legina doing? Okay. Legina went rogue after my interview. She went rogue. Whatever she did after that, that was all her mentality. That's how she's thinking. The things that she should do, the platform she should go on, all of that. And everyone wants to blame Jag. Oh, well, Jag put her on the couch. Jag did this, Jag did that. She literally went over to King Payne's show on her own. So if Legina's making a conscious decision to go on King Payne's show by herself, no influence from Jag, why is she being influenced to do anything else after that? Like, make that make sense. I mean, but again, she absolutely used me and I ate it. Like, I ate it. And how she used me, Nurse Low, is because I asked Legina before the show, twice technically, if she suffered from any mental illness. And then my second question was, have you ever been diagnosed? She said no. So yeah, I mean, that's what it is. But do I have to go live and curse her out? I don't. I don't feel. We absolutely did. You know what's an easier way to move on is to just never click my show again. I promise we won't ask for you. We won't be worried about where you are. We won't be worried about why you're not commenting. We won't worry about none of that. I promise. Literally, this I can guarantee you that. Absolutely. I can guarantee you that. This live is about Jaguar and her husband, Kodak Black being gay, and Boosie. We talked about all of those things. Please stop coming into my show like we've been live for the last 2 hours talking about fucking Jaguar. We have not. Scroll back. Hit the red ball. Oh, you're mad. Yeah, we're coming up towards the end of the show. Ho, this is not the beginning. I promise. Ask around. Absolutely. Oh, you're mad. Oh, you're mad. Oh, you're mad. Oh, you're mad. My audience has questions. I'm answering them. You're weird. You're weird. I'm not fake. I'm not just going to ignore them. Legina ain't nowhere in my title. She's not no thumbnail. None of that. Oh, Lord, they be so upset, Lord. They came over here like, oh, Legina in the thumbnail. Legina in the title. She's not. Like, she's not. Oh, they so mad, girl. Oh, they so mad. Hold on. Now, girl, you know I'm live. Hold on. I'm live, sweetie. Hi. How are you, friend? I'm good, friend. How are y'all? This Jaguar. You know I'm live, sweetie. So I'm just saying. So. You know me, I don't retract. Whatever I say, you know how I play. Mm-hmm. Girl, what's going on, girl? I got something big to tell you, but I cannot tell you online. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm about to drop off in a minute, so I'll call you right back. Okay, well, call me after. But what you want to talk about, friend? Nothing. Nothing. We can talk about whatever you like. We could talk about your Ooh, girl. We could talk about Babs from making the band. Oh my God. Y'all want Jag on the show? Y'all want me to bring Jag, or y'all want me to do another live later and bring on Jag so we can get into some things? Not about Legina. It's not gonna be nothing about that. About her and Charlie Baltimore just got into it. That is a whole mess. We got into it. Yeah, and she's mad at you, Jag, girl, and you know she is. I thought I just killed that bitch. Ooh, girl. Girl. I didn't know we got into it. I didn't even feel it. Charlie basically out here looking for you. Well, that bitch can come find me. Girl, she looking for you. No, it's cool because I don't like the way she tried to play my motherfucking cousin out, talking about Biggie was cheating on her with that. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Like real fucking rat. Oh, now all of this stripper shit and the hip hop shit is cool. You know, whatever. If that's what you want to do to get a bag, that's fine. But bitch, don't lie. Just tell the fucking truth. You were number 2 everything, and you are number 2. Bitch, you do. I cannot. Don't nobody get no fuck about no Tiffany. Fuck you, Tiffany. You fake black bitch. I'll beat your ass and make you black for real on Black History Month. We can end it out with a bang. Ooh, not Tiffany. Her name is Charlie. No, her name is Tiffany. Her fucking name is Tiffany. The stripper who used to suck dick and fuck 80 million niggas in one night for 10 racks a weekend. Okay. At Fox's Valley. Charlie. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna call you back in like 5 minutes because I'm about to wrap the show up. That's all you want to talk about? Yes. 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 No, but you done started some shit. No. Oh no, I started it. Everybody in the chat, contact Tiffany, aka Charlie Baltimore, the biggest fucking pawn and the biggest number 2 doo-doo bitch in all of hip-hop history. Please contact her and tell her all she got to do is DM me all of her particulars. I'll buy the ticket. She can get on the plane. I'll meet at Love Field because that one's closer to the studio. I'll fuck her up and put her right back on the plane and send her ass where the fuck she came from. I don't give no fuck. Jag. Tiffany. Bitch, you looking for me? Bitch, here I am. Come find me. She's very upset. Shit, I help you. Ain't nobody scared. Bitch, haven't you seen I done put back on a little bit of weight? I will throw you through the fucking floor, hoe. Oh my God, Jag, no. I will whoop your ass like the trick you are. Bitch, you owe me money. Where my fucking money at, hoe? You remember that nigga used to say that to you all the time when he come and smack your ass up in Fox's Valley. I guess I gotta talk to you in a language you understand, trick. You never mattered. Oh my God. What's that shit? No, what is that shit what's her name from the Basketball Wives? The Evelyn girl. Non-factor. You were not a factor ever, bitch. Talking about my cousin played second fiddle.
to a piece of shit asshole from Fox's Valley?
Jackson.
I think not.
Jag, girl. Charlie said she gonna throw you in the nearest bushes.
Then tell her, come on. I done said I buy the ticket, bitch. DM me your shit. I'll make it easy for you. Because you don't want me to do it in Philly. Because if I come to Philly and get you, you going to take a swim in the Delaware River, and I promise you, the pollution is a lot worse than it used to be when that nigga dumped you back there off when you was up at Bahama Breeze or Bahama Bay. When that fucking nigga that she fucking tried to break fly on threw her ass right into Delaware. Bitch, I know you.
Girl, Charlie says she will make you eat that pack of cigarettes. Don't play with her.
Okay, tell her come get it. I could use the practice.
Who I cannot. Okay, well, let me end this live, girl, so I could call you so we could talk.
Oh, I got one last thing to say.
Go ahead.
One last thing to say to Tiffany. Tiffany, who sucks dick in dirty McDonald's bathrooms on the floor on your knees.
Oh my word.
Bitch, in the desert of your life, I would not give you a drop of rain.
Oh.
And I promise you from here on out, I will only refer to you as Tiffany, because that's your name, ho. You ain't nothing about Charlie or Baltimore. Biggie came up with that name. I don't even know where the fuck he came up with it from. It sounds like on some whack-ass, fake-ass motherfucker superhero. And you weren't even Superhead.
Oh, I cannot.
It must suck coming up number 2 all the time. She done came up number 2 so much, she just turned to pure D shit.
Well, girl, the people said that they want me to bring you on the show tonight. So you might have to come on my show tonight, girl.
Well, you know we're filming tonight, so what time?
Oh, well, we can come after you're done filming.
That will be late, because we're probably not going to wrap up till like 11 or 12.
Oh.
My time. So how about we do 7 o'clock while I'm on my way to set?
Well, I don't know if 7 o'clock's going to work for me. See, this is why I got to call you. Just let me call you right back.
All right, just call me right back.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody who think Jaguar Wright is scared of some piece of shit, stun-ass number 2 hoe, I'm not. I promise you I'm not.
Ooh.
And y'all better talk to her. Y'all better talk to her. All that training I do in the desert, I'll punch that bitch in her fucking throat. And when she gasps for air, I'll kick in her pussy.
Oh, God.
What was that Biggie Smalls line? My feet meet your face in the concrete or some shit like that. That'll be you, bitch.
Girl, she gonna whoop your ass, girl. But I'm gonna call you back, girl. I love you.
I want to see. Matter of fact, you know what, Sean? I got a great idea.
Charlie gone.
Awesome content. You set up the celebrity fight, and I'll show up. And we can take all the money and we can donate it to the charity of my choice.
If you get Tommied, I'm gonna be so upset.
Okay, that's fine. We'll see.
I'm gonna need you to Natalie Nunn the situation.
The truth is, she light work. I have it done in 5 minutes. I won't even break a sweat on that bitch. There's absolutely no way that somebody that spends all their time on their knees could fuck with somebody that's always on their feet.
She said, but girl, you be on your knees too. You tried it.
I be on my knees with who?
That's what she said.
I be on my knees with who? My husband?
You're not married no more. That's over, remember?
I mean, he's still my husband until the paperwork side.
Well, okay.
You know
right.
He might do something right. And I might say, let's not get divorced. I mean, it ain't finished until the paperwork is done. He got until our anniversary next year. That's January 6th of 2024 to come back to me all the way right.
So
I'm signing the paper.
So you giving him another chance?
I'm not giving him another chance. I'm giving him a timeline.
A timeline of?
He has to do and complete anger management. He has to do and complete the veteran crisis training. He has to do and complete all of the landmark education curriculum. And he has to get baptized.
Well, Jag, what you got to do, girl? You ain't about to just put out what about you?
All of those things that I'm asking of him, I've done them already.
Okay.
I'm only asking him to do what I've done. Oh, yeah, and I want him to go to the hospital because he's been bleeding internally for 3 weeks and probably got some some kind of psychological. But all I know.
Well, he said that he's going to he has a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Oh, he told you that because he's not talking to me. He's still robbing me fucking blind.
Ooh.
Sean, I swear to God, he took all of the money. Like everything that's coming into the business, he's taking it and putting in his cash app. He done locked me out of my phone. I gotta get ready to go to the police and file a report to get my cameras back because he's got the Philadelphia TV computer and camera. I can't even work. So I ain't got no choice. He got till 3 p.m. today to do right and to show up to work and earn the money that he's fucking spending that he's been stealing from me for the past 4-5 days. So
did he take you? The people said that he took $7,000 from you, $8,000 from you out your cash app. Is that true, girl?
I don't know how much it is. I can't find out because he done hijacked all my fucking. He changed all my passwords. I swear to God, I couldn't even call 911 for 15 hours.
Wow.
And motherfuckers say that I'm the bad guy. This nigga done pistol with me, beat me, hit me in front of my friends, and I still ain't filed charges.
Your friends said that they're gonna testify against you if they need to, because they said that he ain't do none of that. The band.
Who said that?
The band. So call the band, girl. Your band members. Yes, they did. And go.
That's funny because he's the one that told them to get the fuck out, and he was putting me in jail.
Oh, he said that.
Okay.
He
the
said.
Band can say whatever. The band can say whatever.
Yeah.
They say. They weren't there to watch him assault me, except for my drummer D-Train, because he saw him when he jumped in my face and spit in my face and hit me in my chest. That's when the owner and his brother and 4 other kindly black men had to drag his ass out to Cockrell Hill. They had to drag my husband out the club twice Saturday night.
Oh my God.
So my band can say whatever they want to say. It really don't matter. They weren't there for any of the physical shit, and they sure as fuck didn't help me when he jumped in the car and sucker punched me and spit in my face and told me he was gonna kill me. And Kevin and them had to come and drag him off me up out the car.
Girl, Kevin
so
Kevin is on both sides.
I don't know what Kevin gonna say. What I do know is me and Kevin have been friends for a very long time, and my husband fucked up his 6th anniversary, and that's just not cool.
Like next year anniversary?
This pussy has cost me $8,000 in the past 5 days, and I ain't even got no money. We sitting here, people sitting.
Okay, $8,000. What is that from? What's that from?
I don't know, but I know he's been stealing money out of the accounts because there's new subscriptions coming into Philadelphia, but because he has a computer and changed the password, I don't have no access to it. So I don't know exactly, but I know there's been over 150 new subscribers come in, and at $9.99 a pop, you do the math.
Oh my God.
And the cash apps, and what came out of my mom's account, because he's been taking all of the money out of my mom's account and putting it in his cash app.
Your mom account?
Yeah. Listen to me. He took everything. I'm up here now in my friend restaurant because he gonna give us something to eat for free because I ain't got no money. I gotta go to police. I gotta file a police report. Then I gotta take that to the bank to have him removed off all the accounts. This shit is a mess. Everybody worried about him? Fuck out of here for it. He the reason why I ended up in the hospital in the first place. Don't y'all realize he's sick?
Girl.
Motherfuckers want me to be the bad guy so bad. I've been beat up 8 times since Martin Luther King birthday and all through Black History Month. Ain't nobody worried about me. Fuck y'all.
Wow.
Now see, if I gotta fuck this man for this food, then I'm a cheater, right? Cause that's what I'm finna go do. I'm finna go over here and suck this man.
Oh my God, Jaguar! No. Do not go in there and do that. You said he giving it to you for free, girl.
I mean, barter and trade. I mean, I don't mind. He has a very nice penis. And it's for a good cause. It's gonna feed my family until my husband stop robbing me.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, fuck it. I got to turn and trick to feed my family. It's a good reason.
I don't feel like you.
It'll give me something to pray about, and the Lord will forgive me.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Jaguar, be nice.
I'm about to go and fuck the shit out of this rock.
Oh, my God. Stop. Stop.
And then I'm going to go get the food and take it home and feed my family because everybody's hungry. So I got to make this one quick. I did some squats. Hopefully I'll be able to pop it on fast.
Oh, my word.
Hungry.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Okay, girl, look. Now call me after you're done prostituting, girl. So we can. All right, girl.
To me, as soon as I wipe this shit off my face, I'll call you, I promise.
Okay.
Because I think you go bust all over.
Okay.
I mean, that's his thing. What I'm going to say, my family got to eat.
Okay, I love you, girl. I gotta go. Girl, I gotta go. I love you. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, I'll call you. On that note, I gotta get out of here. I gotta pick my baby up from school. I'll be back later. I'll be back later, and I guess we'll just see what that were. The saga continues. The saga continues. So I will be back later. Goomba is with family. Jaguar is allegedly prostituting for food. Thank you, everyone, for all of the super chats and all that good stuff. I love you all so much. Thank you for supporting me and being over here watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. We will be back later. This is a mess. We will be back later. Until then, I love you all. Bye.
Fresh.